I just had a dream about Miyako.
Miyako? Does she live with your auntie?
No, she's alone. She told me she's lonely too. And she said she'd be my sister. She always has a white dog with her.
Who is she then?
It's a secret. I can't talk about Miyako. You're the only person I've told, Mrs. Staccato. Don't tell Auntie, okay? Promise?
I promise. So, she's your secret sister. How about if I be your mother? Megumi.
Weekly magazine. Shinto Kumaru has been added to the archive. Help Harumo Yamoto escape from Karano. It's like, how would I be your mother? He clutches onto the child. Yai. Get past the iron gate. Pick up. Picked up lighter.
What are you doing, Mrs. Staccato?
I'm gonna burn you.
She starts crying. Come here. I'm your new mama. Oh yeah, she's a character that can't move and attack at the same time. That's gonna be annoying.
I'm your new mama. I'm your new mama. I'm your new mama. I'm your new mama. I'm your new mama.
Then I look through a Shibito perspective? Am I a Shibito? Well, time to give up. Yuck. Archive. Let me read all the new stuff in the archive. Now then. So let's see what I apparently have not seen in the archive. Misumi Daily Gazette, August 3rd, 1976, Morning Edition. Torrential rains, I might have read some of this before, but still. Torrential rains and landslides bring disaster to Misumi District. 48 homes have been flooded, with numerous other buildings damaged in landslides. 33 people have been reported missing, and have a chance of finding survivors look bleak. Is there more? Is that it? Okay. 3 apparently I've read. 5, 6. Have not read 8. Memories of our field trip with our principal. Hiyatsu attacked us. Yeah. I don't know what I meant to say. Well, actually, what were the hints? X button, enter detail explanation. L1 button, move category cursor. R1 button, move category and whatever. Okay. Apparently I've not read 13 or 14. 13. Dearest Risa, how are you? I'm doing pretty well. You sounded kind of down the last time we talked on the phone, but are you feeling better now? Mom and Dad are both worried about you. I haven't told them about you quitting your job yet, but they'll probably hear about it sooner or later. All the other kids working in Tokyo are going to come home for summer vacation, you know. You should come home and visit us too. Actually, there's something I'd like to introduce you to. There's someone I'd like to introduce you to. Hope to hear from you soon. Love, Mina. Alright, then 14. Bane! Reader giveaway. Limited edition phone card. 2 very lucky readers will receive a limited edition phone card featuring Naoki Mihama, the rising star of TV's Eat Your Heart Out. We can't wait to see what's next for our favorite gal. Now, next up there, 17. An old medallion made of oxidized silver. This is Man of the Cross medallion. An elaborate engraving of the Man of the Cross adorns its center, though most worn smooth the name Takuichi is faintly visible. 21. Okay, Nakano Sakuai High School. Student ID. Student number 661501. Kayoya Suda. Alright, 26. A series of self-published writings by a local historian. This volume recounts the history of Kajiros, a prominent family in Hanuda. Author, Amohida Takuichi of Hanuda, Misumi District, published 1971. Until post-World War II, agriculture lands reforms lowered their status. The Kajiros were the wealthiest and the most powerful landowners in the village of Hanuda. A study of ancient texts reveals accounts of their ancestors settling this area during the reign of Emperor Temu, circa late 7th century AD. There are several accounts as to how the Kajiros came to prosper. Some say that their acceptance of a god from a distant shores granted them its blessings, while others maintain that cursed by the new god, they gained its good graces through dutiful worship. Those of the Kajiro clan are all long-lived, and periodically, one with the ability to see visions is born. This is considered a holy sign, and the member receives special treatment. Okay. 30. This is Legend of Yao Bikuni. This is the legend of a woman who lived for 800 years because she ate the flesh of a merman, said to give everlasting life. The woman remained forever young, never losing her beauty, and wandered the land dressed as a nun. Records recounting similar legends have been found in various parts of Japan. Okay, then we have 36. Umigari. In a traditional ceremony dating back to ancient times, participants who had submerged themselves in the waters of the Mana River on the last day of the lunar year came back to land as the new year dawns. They are considered to have received the blessings of the gods and have been cleansed of sin in the other world, and they are feted by the villagers on their return. 39. Dojisen statue. A statue carved in a relief with a male and female figure. Dosojin statues are usually placed on the borders of towns because they are believed to ward off sickness and evil spirits. The mana cross has been carved into the statue again, reflecting Hanuda's unique blend of religious beliefs. Alright, 41. It looks like everything else is new, so... Okay, library card. Library checkout card, Hanuda Elementary School Library. Shelf number 386, Book of Hanuda Folktales. Last borrowed by Namiko Yoshikawa, Hanuda Elementary School Library. The rest is illegible. Here we have another one. Hanuda Triangle. Still, though. A local specialty product made from rare Masumi tin found in the mines of Hanuda. The triangle's tone changed every time it is struck, making it a unique instrument unlike any other triangle in the world. However, its unconsciousness is also its drawback. Its tonal inconsistency makes the triangle difficult to use during performances. Alright, 43. Just a University Student ID. Yuriko Ano, student number 310705, major, folklore cultural, anthropology department, School of Humanities, date of birth, June 25th, 1981. I hereby certify that the above individual is a student at this institution, president of Josei University. Inside the ID holder is part of a photograph. Yai. 44. Atlantis, premiere issue, July 1976 edition. Crossing the boundaries of reality. The doors are open. Mysteries of the fourth dimension explained. Don't miss it. We can conclude that it is the energy from exploding molecules in parallel dimensions that has created the geometrically imperfect mystery circles in ours. Similarly, the fact that powerful residual thoughts manifest themselves in our dimension as oracles and prophecies is already well established. Furthermore, we have obtained top-secret files which confirm that contact has officially been made through channeling on 3 separate occasions, although a major cover-up has been kept this truth from the public. These messages from another dimension are surely ultimatums from a superhuman pan-dimensional being. The time is right for the doors of truth to be thrown wide open. 46. Tamon Takuichi's research notes. The fact that the people of this village in the middle of the mountains should worship Hiraku, the seafaring god, is extremely interesting. How did the worship of a god usually favored by people of the sea take root here, I wonder? 48. Stargazer Circle, Hanuda Elementary School. A comet that visits Earth only once every 333 years is almost here. Come experience the wonders of the night sky and unravel the mysteries of the heavens. Date August 2nd, 2003. Time 8 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. Place Hanuda Elementary School, Oribe Campus Schoolyard. Bring binoculars, pencil, flashlight. Alright, 58. And then we have the idol found in Buddhist altar. The idol made out of a doll and fish bones. It's surrounded by junk on the altar. It is said that in the past, the villagers of Hanuda used the fish as a symbol for worship to avoid religious persecution. And 65. Book of Deliverance, The Great Serpent. A set of scriptures native to Hanuda. This volume describes the story of the gigantic sea serpent, the great serpent, O ye that resides in the deep, dark depths of the sea. The embodiment of chaos and strife, a fell swoop of thy large and mighty tail should release a brilliance to cloud even the heavens. So there was some file, which I know Steven wanted me to get. Going for you. Okay. Here we go. Weekly Magazine, Shinno Tokumaru. Weekly Shinno Tokumaru, September 7th, 2001 edition. Panic by the seashore. Summer break ends in tragedy. Suddenly an unusually large swell hit the coastline, unleashing mayhem upon the beach. Many, particularly young children, were swept away by the waters, never to be seen again. The two children, Seiichi Matori, age 42, were floating unconscious and would have drowned if not for a dramatic rescue attempt by school teacher Ryoko Takato, age 27, nii Suzuki. Tragically, Ryoko Suzuki's own 2-year-old daughter Megumi was not found until it was too late. Yai. From there... Generally speaking, if a little girl is talking about somebody they have to keep secret who is saying that they want to be their sister, I wouldn't be so accepting of it. I mean, especially when we're in a world full of human-like monsters. I'm just saying. Anyways, going from there. Mission objective, help Harumi Yamato escape from Karawari. Okay. Aim, get past the iron gate. Now, a few things. Firstly, there is something right there in front of us. It's going to take me a little bit to get reused to the controls. This always happens. But this is evidently, let's find out what it is. Pick it up. You picked up the lighter.
Sister Kato, what did you do?
I picked up a lighter. Why are you so concerned about this, little girl? Also, I should probably tell you to follow me. Come here. Okay, so getting reused to everything. Obviously, this is crouch, and you should join me in crouching. This is me holding my weapon out, ready to... No, I'm just kidding. Let's check my map, which I believe is this button. That's my flashlight. Good to know. Of course, that's sight jacking. That's first-person view. This is my map. Okay. So evidently, I'm in that one level where we had to find the grave previously, and where the main... I'm going to call him main character. The game has a lot of characters, but he's evidently the quote-unquote main character. Along with Mrs. Blind Girl. So our, I guess, objective was to go to... Not to Hariadori. It was like Hamuaka. It's one of the exits. Let me just re-see the objective here. What is our current mission objective? Okay, to Karawari. So which direction is there? What do we have in our inventory? Defaultly, we have a flashlight, we have a crowbar that's equipped, and we have a ladder. Suppose a ladder found in the abandoned storehouse. Probably to burn something as opposed to a light source. I mean, obviously, we have a flashlight. And light sources...
Kato?
We're figuring shit out there, kid. So let's see. The correct route, which we're supposed to take to... I mean, I guess it'd be the path, because I don't know if the Tabori settlement, the church, or Hariadori is the settlement that we're looking for. Unfortunately, because the character that we're with is a little girl, there is an incredibly high chance that she will die in like 1 or 2 hits if we get caught by Shibito. Speaking of which, let's get into a crap... Not lights on. Ooh, there's actually a enemy with a flashlight over there. You can kind of see off in the distance there. Let's see what sort of Shibito are in the area around us. Okay, there's one Shibito. It's around the blood pathway. There's someone crossing a path there. Somebody staring in our direction with a flashlight. That's you, that's you. There are at least 4 enemies, if not more. Of course, that's my partner there, because we can see through her eyes anyway. Okay, at least in the general radius, there are at least 4 enemies that we can see around us. Somebody that's over by that blood area. Somebody that's scourging one of the pathways. I think that's that one garden area. And this is by the riverbeds, I think? I might be mistaken with some of those locations, but that's what it looks like to me. maybe I should... I kind of like going first in with a reckless playthrough, just sort of get a feeling where everything is, so I can then play carefully, but I know it's generally not the best way to actually tackle it. We're sneaking, child. Now, I don't think it's going to be as easy as walking this way, knowing this game is going to take me every which way. And the river is still unflooded from when we previously did this, so maybe I should check out this area. The only goal I have is to take her to my objective, because we don't know the sub-objective for this level yet. I'm going to go explore a little bit. Nothing evidently around this area. It's too dark to see. There are graves with mana crosses at their heads. Enticing. Actually, what is that over there? Okay, that's just a light. Just a general light source. Where'd the girl go? Okay, she's got incredibly low stamina. Sorry, child. I guess I'll push you down the stairs. We going places. We going places, girl. Girl. Go. Yes, we going places. Well, this we're almost at the bottom. If she doesn't want to go somewhere on her own, we'll take her there. Push her along. No, actually, there's a couple of enemies this direction, so maybe I should play a little bit more courteously here. It's too dark to see. It's too dark to be able to see what's inside the drain pipe, even with a flashlight. I was thinking maybe I can throw like the lighter in there, but evidently that wasn't the solution. So I don't exactly know how far the enemies are from me. Okay, that enemy sees me on the radar. This enemy also sees me on the radar. In fact, I can kind of be seen by a number of them. I think it's just a wall I cannot climb, though. Okay, so yeah, evidently this wasn't the right way to go. I didn't think it was. I just wanted to see if there was anything over here. It's notable, though, that I can even interact with this, even if it's to say it's too dark to see what's inside. I find that mighty suspicious. Generally, you can mostly only interact with things that you can actually do something with. I've noticed that in this game. Now, I think we're going to probably get caught if we go the easy way, as I'm going to call it. Wow, you weren't very good at PE back in class, were you? Let's continue going over this way. I have to be sort of wary that this girl seems very physically incapable, as well as probably will get killed in like winning from a Shibito and stop. It's creepily effective. Why aren't you crouching? Crouch. There you go. You got it. Figured it out. Still though, how many Shibito are in this direction? Only this one, surprisingly. So I'm guessing it's not this way I need to go. Now then, moving through. The Shibito that's hiding over there is evidently the one that we have to be wary of. I think we can... It can't be this exit. This exit would be way too easy to get to. If there's any pathway that we're probably going to, it's probably to the church. I don't know which area is wherever we are, but I assume that what we're trying to do is go to the church pathway, because that's like almost where all the enemies are centered around. Either that or to the Tabori settlement. I don't think it's the way which I'm trying to go, which I think is the pathway to, I guess, Hariadori. But I'll see what's over here. Wait, is that an enemy? No, it's just a light. Yeah, this enemy doesn't have a flashlight, so it's just a light source. Actually, speaking of which, I should be wary because the enemy seems to be pretty close. Now, I do have a weapon, but I'm assuming that my downfall to having a weapon at the start is that probably this girl cannot take hits worth shit, which is what I'm concerned about. So yeah, I'll play a little bit stealthily right now. I'm going to be a little bit reckless just because this is the first go trying to figure out this level. But we'll probably be okay for a little bit. I'm like not 100% sure, but mostly sure this isn't the right way to go. But I'll check it out, and if anything, I can probably go over this way after we figure out this is the quote-unquote wrong way. I think I can actually stand up. If the enemy does spot me, I can see how durable this enemy is with this crowbar. So crowbar, a little bit slow. I can do a little bit faster like that, or I can hold for a more powerful strike like that. Good to know. Can we not climb that? Actually, I think we can climb... Not that surprisingly. That looks like it would be a climbable ledge. But you know, no judgments. Can they just not climb? Like, for some reason, she's not climbing this either. She wouldn't climb a wall earlier. The enemy has to be really, really close. That's what my thought process is. It's very... Yeah, I can hear them. There they are. Well, they don't see us, so whatever. I can actually probably get sneak hit in if I can do this stealthily enough. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna try and take the way through the goddamn, not really forest, but let's climb on up. I'm gonna try and rush this enemy with a flashlight. Actually, you know, if we can avoid encountering him, that'd be for the best. So I cross up here for the moment. Where's the girl? Right, she has like the physical abilities of a 2-year-old. Just gotta wait for her to get up here for a second. Come, girl, work your way up. I mean, if we have to fight this enemy, it's whatever. It's better if she doesn't face this enemy. Uh-oh. I can almost see how this is gonna go down if we don't hurry up. Going places. Can we not climb super high areas? Like, not super high, but higher areas? Because the other character definitely could. Now I'm gonna see... Okay, he turns his back. That's actually beneficial. Somehow we successfully avoided this guy for the moment. There is a path here. You good, girl? She's good. She got here. Alright, so we can't climb for some reason these areas. Aim head to Tabori Settlement. Okay, well that gave me my objective. Okay, so Tabori Settlement. That, of course, is that pathway. I should have figured. We got a good distance between us and there, but we were making progress, so whatever. Is there enemies ahead of us? There's at least one enemy that's definitely crawling around the graveyard at the moment. And the other sub-objective is too dark to see. There's a lantern, it cannot be lit. I kind of already knew that, but yeah. Got my weapon ready. So I think, yep, there's the Shibito. It didn't see us, or else we would have been alerted. Let's go this way. If it does see us, this is actually one of the better areas to combat Shibito, because they have to climb up these goddamn stoops, just like all of us. Which has me thinking maybe I should try combating it. I mean, if we can avoid combat, obviously that's for the best, but this is one of the better battle arenas if you want to fight a Shibito. I'll try sneaking by for the moment. We have an ample sneaking opportunity, so might as well use it. Oh, never mind. Get away from the girl. God dang, it's like she won't get out of the way. Fucking A. I should have just tried and combat her like I was expecting. So yeah, she can't take a single hit. That's about what I expected. Why they probably gave me a weapon. Well, on the bright side, I have a general idea of what mostly to do. Pick this up.
What are you doing, Mrs.
It's a mystery, woman. Let's come here. I remember this girl's a little bit durable. She's not like the most durable character, but she's a bit adorable. She can take a few hits. I remember that from when I played as her previously. Now then. And we cannot climb these things, so whatever the case. Catch your breath, girl. Okay, I should probably get all the enemies right. I'll catch them all later. You can't take the high road in life, so I guess we'll just take this route. If we can avoid getting spotted, that's great. If we get spotted, it won't be the end of the world, though. As long as she stays out of the way of combat. The little girl that's following me. I could probably leave her somewhere and go on ahead just to make sure that we'd be okay, but yeah. I'm really surprised the guy didn't see us. Oh, he spotted the girl. Should have figured. Climb, girl, climb. And down for the count with you. Let's continue. That makes my life a lot easier. Oh, why? There's 2 enemies over here? I didn't actually pick up on that. Here she comes. Well, if there's 2 enemies here, that makes the job up ahead a lot easier. It means there's only 1 enemy that's going to be blocking our way. Let's go over here so the enemy has a little bit harder time getting to us. Come over here, ma'am. Figure out the call. Try your best. This is why it says to be the optimal fighting place. The enemies have a really hard time climbing up these areas. Get over here, you dumb. You got it. You're down for the count. This is doable thus far. Rush on this way. Be much easier to go up here than the other pathway, which is a possibility. I'll wait for her for a second up here, but yeah. There is 1 enemy over there. Okay. I was just checking the enemy options. River still flowing there. Let's go up. One of these days, someone will figure out how to open up this route to the church. Anyways, what did you say? One monument. Kind of was already aware. So 1 enemy there. 1 enemy or whatever it's doing. 1 enemy there. We'll play a little bit stealthily for a second until we know what's going on. The bright side enemy's not going to pop up behind us immediately or something. Also, according to my map, yeah, the way that we need to go is just to the left of us. Potentially, we might be able to book it. That might be a bit dangerous, but... Oh, something's happening.
So, this is what they're carrying. Hide here for now, and run when it's safe. You can do that, can't you? Don't worry, I'll be right behind you, okay? Harumi! Don't give up. Don't give up.
To the Shibito to rescue Rumi.
Hello! Hello!
Oh. Yelling wasn't the answer. Oh. Well, at least we gotta see this cutscene death once, but still though. Apparently they weren't having any of my yelling bullshit. Sometimes cutscenes are checkpoints. Let's see, are they gonna start at the beginning? Not the beginning. Okay, they're a little bit kinder than that. Come here. Right before this sequence. Alright, trigger the cutscene. Hide in here. You'll get caught in a second, but that's okay. Now for me to go attract their attention. Apparently yelling wasn't the solution, so I'm just gonna kind of run in there. Oh, it was a cutscene. What? Okay, so I'm supposed to do something else. Am I supposed to honk the car horn? Because apparently getting too close triggers that. Because that time it happened a lot faster, only when I got too close there. So, and yelling evidently wasn't the answer. So I think it's probably use the car horn or something, because there's a car right there. Come here. The door on the side is rusted and won't open, but the window on the driver's side is open. Honk horn, evidently. What? So I have to basically fight them all off with my crowbar. Okay. Should have just said so, game. I was thinking, should I really find a small army? Evidently, yes. Okay, come here. Come this way. Get in here. Noble sacrifice time. Gotta help the kids. Honk the horn. Let's Mortal Kombat ourselves up. Ragdoll. But basically, we're supposed to beat down the enemies. Got it. Now then. Move on. You got this, girl. Get in the back of that shack. Let's get the cutscenes. Honk the horn. Have that weird animation moment. Honk the horn. Everyone gather up. If I do it one at a time, this will be more than doable. God dang it. Well, that went terribly. Unfortunately, his weapon has further reach than my weapon, but my strategy is sound. Go and kill or get killed like right then. She's got decent enough health. She can do this. Oh yeah, come here. Something like that. Get in the back of this carrier thing. I forgot what they're called. There you go. Rescue the child by honking the horn. Well, there I go. I was gonna attempt to run, but that's right. You mean wagon? Yeah, wagon. That'd be the name. It's because I'm in a little shanty area and the camera goes behind you when you get into attack stance. So, yeah, come here. Got this. Back of the wagon with you. There's a backstep mechanic. I've been doing it in practice. It's just incredibly slow. I can't. And backstep won't get me out of the range of the enemy, basically. Honk horn. See? Oh, right, this character can't walk forward and backwards when holding our weapons. She's one of the only few that can't. I almost forgot about that. Now I want that to happen. God dang it, he got up so quickly. Do I run towards the girl now that I honked the horn? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Because that guy got up super quickly. So maybe I'm just supposed to beat both of them. I'm gonna try something different now. Like, that Shibito got up quicker than normal Shibito that type does. Not saying that they don't ever get back up. That was a lot faster than they usually get back up. So that makes me think that might not have been the correct course of action. But yeah, honk the horn. You can't flee or else she dies. That's what I did last time. Okay, so she dies if I get too close or if I get too far. So I'm not supposed to rush in and try and save her either, so... Basically, fleeing or approach, so I have to kill them. Or at least, maybe I have to get them both knocked out at the same time. We'll see how this goes on down. If you do it to... Let's check there. Well, they see me, certainly. Like he's already back up. I feel like there's something else I'm supposed to be doing. Because he literally got back up the one I hit him down, so... Of course. See if we can get her on board. Come here, little girl. Get in the back of this wagon. It's a great idea.
So, this is what they're carrying.
So I think it's something else we're supposed to be doing. Honk horn. It's not that truck. Oh, wait. Open valve. We're gonna burn ourselves alive. It's gonna be that like that scene from Siren Blood Curse.
Save you.
And spill onto the ground. Oh yeah, because we picked up the lighter earlier. It will be that scene from Siren Blood Curse. Okay, let's do it. Mission accomplished. You're a winner. Alright, save the progress there. Yes. But of course, Kaya Suda is next. Okay. I'm gonna go stage select before I do anything else. So I remember how the level chart works, thankfully. Can we do this yet? No, we cannot, even though there's so many pathways to this level. But we can't do anything with it yet for the side quest, so more to do. This is the one with the album, right? I don't think I can do that yet, can I? Or can I? Can I do this level yet? It says I can do 2 levels with him, which I have side quests that divert off somewhere or another, so still though. They both say they have things available, but I'm not sure if that's true or not. Okay. Kai says that it says that there's a mission I can do with K. No. I can't do Risa's sub-objective yet. Can I do this sub-objective with Ryako? Yes? Is this level we were just playing? No, I don't think it was. That's not available yet. That's not available yet. Apparently I've got quite a few levels I can do a side quest in them right now. Cannot do that side quest yet. Okay. I guess I'll do one of this. I guess I'll do Ryako's right here. Let's choose you. And yeah, of course, it seems like Blood Curse. I was just saying that as for relation here, but I know what you mean. Because I know that Blood Curse is both a remake and a reimagining, so yeah. Now then, let's choose this one out. I'll see if I can do the sub-objective in this level. So I don't even remember what level this is. I guess we'll find out shortly. Let's hop right on in. Just this, that, polywhack, good. While hiding in the storeroom, Haruma recounts the dream she saw, spurring Ryako to draw the young girl tight, and human voice echoes in the distance. They again struck with fear. I'm sure I'll replay this stage.
I just had a dream about Miyako.
Miyako? Does she live with your auntie?
No, she's alone. She told me she's lonely too. And she said she'd be my sister.
The stage we just played like I thought it might be. What's the new sub-objective I can do? Help. Escape from Kurawari. What's the sub-objective? Light lanterns in order. Okay. I know what the lanterns are. And there's not that many enemies around. Honestly, she can hold her own pretty well against the normal Shibitos. The enemies in the stage don't really group up till towards the end. In fact, you know what? I don't think I... Okay, you know what? Come here for the moment, just to make things easier. Pick up.
Mrs. Staccato, what did you do?
Wait here. I'm gonna look for lanterns and try and figure this out. So I know obviously what the lanterns are. I was thinking that they might have a purpose eventually because there's so many all around here. Of course, it says light them in order, which I don't exactly know what the order is. So yeah. I'll get her on my way back. Okay, well, still nothing inside Drain Pipe. I'm just trying to remember. I know where a few of the lanterns are off the top of my head, but I haven't really gone out of my way to memorize all their locations because I wasn't quite sure if that was important for anything or not. I just thought it was kind of suspicious that there was all these observable lanterns in this level. Because typically this game will let you observe things unless, of course, they have some sort of purpose. So, yeah. Come here. Hide. Okay, I'm going to start going this way because I'm a fool. And I want to get caught by enemies that are hiding over here. I also want to see if there's any lanterns. Come over here. Easy peasy. She can hold her own. Now to locate lanterns. Like, I kinda know where a few are. I've said this before, but I don't exactly have an idea where all of them are. And unfortunately, this is the dark version of the level, so kind of just run around with a flashlight, track Shibito as I try and figure out where all the lanterns are for this sub-objective, so yeah. The remains of a bonfire. Doesn't seem to be anything useful left. No? Okay. Sure, you know what? Come over here. Got the enemy in the animation. Lantern, lantern. Where's the lanterns? I'm seeing if there's any lanterns over here. Though I know the first lantern I can think of is in the graveyard, so that's kind of where I'm heading towards. But yeah, we'll see how that works out for me. Okay. Aim? That's not my aim right now. There's a lantern right here. It cannot be lit. Evidently, you're not the first lantern, but I know that you're a lantern. So, let's investigate all this a bit more. I don't know how you're supposed to figure out said lantern order, though. Unless there's just like some clue, which I'm evidently not getting. But there's quite a few lanterns around this graveyard, so maybe there's some sort of hint around here. Maybe there's something on this gravestone. What a monument, probably religious significance is being constructed here. Okay. Okay, yeah, you know what? Come over here. It'll be easier if you're out of commission for a while anyway. Try and climb your way up here. I triple dog dare ya. The environment in this area makes it pretty easy to take them out, but yeah. I think there was another lantern hidden somewhere in this actual graveyard area, but I can't strictly remember. If I knew eventually I was going to be looking for torches, I would have kept mental notes of where they were, but we'll look around right now. This area isn't that big. The thing I'm, again, more concerned about is I have no idea what would signify the order that they're supposed to be lit in, because it did say light them in order. Evidently, though, it's not a guessing check. Well, it is, but you can't really light them until, I guess, they're required to be lit, so, yeah. Just ignore me. Oh, wait, what's this? The car keys are hanging from the tree branch. I'll pick them up. You picked up keys to abandoned truck. Is that important? Well, I picked them up, and I kind of know where the abandoned truck is, even. Still, though. In fact, I think it's even on my map. Yeah, just abandoned truck. Just right there. Okay, well, I know where that is, so yeah. Yeah, I know, extremely specific key. I mean, keys are kind of made to have extremely specific purposes, but it's just like the key says, it's like the key itself says key to abandoned truck. Like, it's just, was always made to be an abandoned truck. Still, though. She's never been here before, theoretically. Even though I do know that she has obviously been here before, but time loops or something like that. Still, though. Well, I'll see what this is for. I don't exactly know what it's for. It's probably for some other unlock, because sometimes you have to do sub-objectives that aren't listed as sub-objectives to unlock the ability to complete different levels. It's kind of a confusing system. Here's another lantern that makes two. Cannot be lit, theoretically. Now, I'm not going to, of course, crawl over to that. I've got places to go and things to see. Okay, clear brush. I think there was a lantern over here or something, so I'm checking. I'm checking and checking. Okay, there was not a lantern over here. Okay, it's closed. Looks like it can be operated anymore. Well, good to know. Nothing more in the brush hole there. Let's go back on out. I'm looking for lanterns. Come over here. I gotcha. Try and climb. Triple dog dare you again. Come here. You got it. You got it. Okay. Is there any more mysterious lanterns around here? There's a lantern. Can you be lit? I know where 3 are. It cannot be lit. Well, now I know. So at least I know where 3 of them are located. Can't go down there. So let's use the keys for the abandoned truck and see what goes on down. Door's locked. It looks like the key picked up can be used to open it. Unlock the truck. It was unlocked with the key to the abandoned truck. The door has been unlocked. Okay, what's inside? Get in the truck. Evidently. Alright, I have to use this to look around. The emergency brake is engaged. I gotta drive myself into a pit. Is there a sign over there? Looks like a sign over there. There's a cassette tape on the floor. Pick up the cassette tape. Picked up cassette tape. Timone Takuchi, Day 3. Requirements for mission objective 2 fulfilled. So yeah, this is what I thought it was. Though the game doesn't tell you this stuff specifically, sometimes you have to do some secret objective inside the levels just in order to unlock a new side quest in a different level. By doing this, I've unlocked the ability to do Taming Takuchi's Day 3 mission objective 2 stuff. So yeah, sometimes it's misc things like this you need to do. So this means this probably isn't related. It's not like it's been moved for some time. Okay, can I start the engine? It appears to be broken. And then up here. Okay, well evidently the other thing which I can do is unlock, release emergency brake. This is dangerous. Okay, I actually got it on time. Makes a pathway. Tomoki Maeda, Day 2, requirements for mission. See, somehow I just did 2 whole... I'm just unlocking other people's side quests right now. Apparently I did 2 of them in 1. So that's good. It's even over here. I don't know what's over here. Just completing side quest for others. So where would I be theoretically on the map? Since I crossed over there, I should be, yeah, getting back to the beginning. Actually, well, no, those aren't the lanterns. For a second, oh, actually, no, wait. There are lanterns written on the map. Right. I didn't realize that. At least the squares are in roughly the places where the lanterns have been in. Things to see, things to see. But still. Anyways. Good old stretch out the limbs. Outside of completing 2 things for a sub-objective in 1, which has me pretty happy. I think the lanterns might be marked on the map, because the areas I've been locating lanterns in fact, do have square areas on the map. I don't think they're all lanterns, but some of them look like they might be lanterns. Did not mean to hop down here. Yeah, this is not where I meant to go. Yeah. Checking this there. Crisscross applesauce, check. So, according to this, there might be a lantern hidden over here to the right as soon as I get out of here. Somewhere around here. I don't strictly know where, but if I am now understanding that my map actually just showed the lantern's locations on it, there should theoretically be one somewhere around here. Of course, this is all in my own theory. I could be completely off and understand what the squares mean on my map. It's just, in fact, maybe not even strictly up where I'm running right now, because this is returning me back to that one area. Okay, well, I know where I am on my map right now, about to enter inside here. And one of the areas that shows off a lantern-like area is to the left of me. So, turn myself around. I think the first square on my map is the fireplace, which I'm about to go look at right now, just to confirm that's what it is on my map. So I leap down 2 areas. So I should be down 2 more leaps. Yep, I think it's what I think it is. Try your best, woman. She got this. No, she doesn't. Out of commission. I'm looking for lanterns. Okay, so this would be 1, 2. So according to the map, that would be 1, 2 down. Then it'd be 2 more down here, and the fireplace should be somewhere around here. Theoretically, again. I think this is not what I'm looking for, but no, I don't need to crouch down for that. I'm hunting still, though. Yeah, there it is. What I thought it was. I was just a little bit off the mark. I think the first one is this fireplace right here. Remains of a bonfire. Doesn't have anything useful left. So I think this is the bonfire, which means that what I'm looking for, theoretically, should be this way. And I think this might be one of the lanterns, which is why I'm checking. I don't know if it's one of the lanterns, but I say there is a high probability it might be. But I don't seem to be able to find it when I actually come over here. So maybe I'm just wrong, or maybe it's... actually, there's a possibility. It could be higher up. Yeah, it could be where that grave... I think it's actually the grave now that I'm looking at this. So that would be the grave. That would be this. Yeah, I think the X on the map wasn't for a shrine. Like how that first thing was a fireplace that apparently I cannot light. I think the square on this map is supposed to be this grave right here. Don't think I can burn the grave. That'd be kind of interesting if I could. But, so, yeah. Things to check regardless. However, though, there is notably another weird thing on the map which I haven't really investigated yet, so I'm going to take my time to sort of see what this is.
What do you do?
Nothing. Stay hidden. Should be an odd pathway to the right here. Like, where are you? In fact, I never really looked over here. Oh, wait, there is another... Yep, here's another lantern. Can I light this one? It is constructed so the candle can be placed inside. A candle. Okay. So then becomes the question, where the hell do I get candles? Okay, apparently I need goddamn candles to do this mission first. Well, at least I unlocked other people's objectives. I don't think I actually unlocked them unless, of course, I beat the level, though. Am I wrong about that? Come here, girl. I wish the game sometimes would make it clear if you could do a level or not beforehand. Well, at least I know where all the lanterns are whenever I eventually do get said candles. Also, I can get back where I was obviously easily this way. Can't leave that horror me. She's coming. You are coming, right? Okay, you're just really slow. Alright, well, since I've completed things to do 2 other mission objectives, it wasn't a complete waste of time, but yeah. Still would be beneficial maybe to come back here later. Yeah.
So,
we know what to do at this part. Now honk the horn. Honk honk. Now set fire to the people. Open valve. Time to blow myself up again. I'll do this another time at least. Now, use the lighter and let's do it.
Mrs. Staccato!
And she died. The end. Now maybe we'll be able to save her through another time loop, or maybe she'll be dead forever. We'll find out. Still, though, to the stage select. So that wasn't a complete waste, though, because we did unlock the ability to do 2 more side objectives. One of them was Timon's Day 2. I noticed that. It's like, now you can do Timon Day 2. Fortunately, I didn't pick what time it was. I think it was the 10 one. So I think I can do this level. In the future, if I can't actually do a level yet, sometimes it might be a bit better to know that ahead of time. That wasn't a complete waste, but otherwise I might have been wandering for a while. Well, at least I know where the lanterns are. There's like 3, 4 of them, so yeah. Thanks for watching the video. I'd very much appreciate if you take a moment to consider donating to my Patreon, which I am using to try and make this more of a livelihood, not just for missed-game videos, but little games to make my own time, and to bring different types of videos to the channel. You can find the link for my Patreon in the description below, or in the video, obviously. If you'd be interested in seeing me recording gameplay videos and doing other things live, I stream quite regularly and record almost all my gameplay over at a site called Hitbox TV on my channel. You can also see that in the video currently. Hope you enjoyed the video, and adieu.